If there were to be just 10% of Singaporeans that want to buy a landed home, you are looking at 350,000 Singaporeans that can qualify to buy 73,000 landed homes. And take note that when we talk about landed properties, there are various groups of people. Firstly, foreigners who qualify under SLA approval, if let's say SLA deems them under the LDAU policy that they contribute economically to Singapore, they allow them to buy landed home, they fall under the first spectrum. Number two, existing landed home owners, most of the time they do not sell their homes. They pass on to their children for legacy. They tear down and rebuild. They might buy more landed homes under their children's name. And most of the landed owners, because they have enjoyed appreciation over the years, and they enjoy such a big space over the last 10, 20, 30 years, they do not sell their landed homes and they keep it. And then they restructure their portfolio in the sense that they might buy a bigger landed home or they might downsize to a smaller landed home. But most of the time, what we notice is that when an existing owner is already in the landed market, they tend to stay in the landed market for a very long duration. Number three, you have condominium buyers that aspire to buy landed homes. Number four, sometimes we see HDB apartment upgraders going straight into the landed scene. And of course, when you look at that, and then you look back at this supply, you will then also start to realize that in terms of the inelasticity between price and supply, this gets even more true. When we come to a micro level, so we have this chart, which is the total amount of landed in each district, as well as the entire island. So we have a total figure of 73,000 here. Let me zoom in for you. This is after we have compiled District 2 all the way to District 28. The number of detached homes falls in the range of 10,000 homes. Semi-D homes, 22,000. Terrace house, 40,000. Now, terrace homes, we're talking about intermediate as well as corner terraces. And though you see that there are 40,000 homes, but these are the most sought after in terms of demand because of the palatable range. And the moment that you want to move into semi-D, you realize that semi-D has only about 22,000. And of course, the final one, which is the most high quantum range, will be 10,000 units. So if you break it down like this, you realize that actually there are not a lot of choices in the market. And that's the key reason why whenever you look at the landed market, sometimes you're out of choice. And sometimes you realize that it's not easy to buy a home in the market because a lot of times people that already own landed homes, they have no motivation to sell unless they want to move bigger, they want to switch to a different district. And this probably will then help you a little bit in terms of ascertaining in terms of supply and price relationship as well as supply and demand relationship, because landed property is already a class of its own. We talked about this in a lot of our Nuggets on the Go episodes before. And importantly, when you want to get into the landed market, it's also very important to understand this concept is that landed properties are high quantum properties.